Guys, good morning. I want to talk to you about a book I published by the title The ETHEREAL World. And so the subject of today's video will be centered around the ethereal dimension. Beloved, there is such a thing as an ethereal dimension. It's a sub-physical frame of the physical world, or it's more of a copy of the physical world, the unseen copy of the physical world. And everything we see around us, as far as it's made from this earth, has a sub-physical frame or a sub-physical dimension. I mean, you might have heard of stories of witches taking somebody's car to their camp, but the car was there physically. So how were they able to take the car to their camp? And cars don't have spirits. It's the sub-physical frame that was taken. All right. And so whatever they do to the sub-physical frame, because it's the frame on which the physical is the structure on which the physical thing we see with our optical eye stands or is formed, whatever happens to the sub-physical frame affect the physical. It's quite simple in the spirit. That is how the ethereal world operates. So your watch has a sub-physical frame, your mobile phone, your TV, your everything concerning has a sub-physical frame. Money also have sub-physical frames. Money, okay? And so money, just like the occultists do, they summon the sub-physical frame, even including human beings. They can summon a person who is not spiritually strong. They can summon his soul. And the so-called soul is actually the sub-physical frame. Summon the soul, inflict death, injury, any kind of harm on the soul, and then it affects the person in the natural. Okay, they can summon your money in the sub-physical frame, and then your finances or issues of your finances can spoil. I mean, issues of your finances can turn upside down. And higher spirits, I'm talking about higher demonic spirit, they can even summon the sub-physical structure of things like marriage, a person's glory, a person's success. They can summon those things into their camp, so that when people come and make sacrifices, their agents come and make sacrifices, they hand it to them. So here's a story of somebody has taken somebody's glory. That is a physical frame. Glory and those kind of things, they all are in the physical dimension, and they can be summoned. So how does this information help you as a believer? It surely does, because as a believer you can also manipulate the physical world. But then, first of all, I want you to know that as a believer, you can deal with the spirits that manipulate the physical world. That's the first benefit. You can deal with them, and then you can also deal with the ethereal dimension or the physical dimension. You can deal with it. Just as the witches and the occultists, they can summon things, so can you summon things to yourself, into your life. You can summon favor. You can summon prosperity, you can summon money, you can summon things, and the physical dimension of these things are going to come to you, and through faith connection they are going to materialize. For example, with money, you can call money from south, north, east, west, and then money is actually going to come. That the physical dimension of money is going to come, and then through what we call the faith connection, it materializes. Faith connection is like sowing a seed, helping the poor, or having a job, doing something that can bring out money. All right, so that is how it functions. That is how it works. Now you can also pray over your physical body. Like when somebody is sick, what you actually deal with is the physical frame. That is what has been messed with, whether the person was tampered with in the spirit or in the natural. When you put the physical frame in order, the physical body is going to be in line. So all you have to do is to pray for the physical body, put it in order. One thing about the physical body is that it is malleable, it's super flexible. It can be controlled by our thoughts, our words, and it can be also controlled by our imaginations. So that is how it is, that is how it functions. And I will urge you to take the advantage of this information. Speak to your world, speak to the physical world, connect with your faith, and you see the materialization or the manifestation of such blessings. So this is what I have to say. I believe it's been a blessing to you. There will be more to learn about this. God richly bless you. Bye.